What's up, folks? What's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, $1 Million Virgin here, back with you with another episode of Ask a Millionaire Anything. Yes, I am Wesley, $1 Million Virgin, and I am a multi-millionaire. I say that humbly. And we started these episodes to help people like you understand some of the techniques and strategies to become successful. And I know it's about 6 o'clock. I kind of want to get on here when you guys are driving home. So you're in a car, you can be listening to me. Don't watch me, but listening to some of the information I want to talk about. What's up, Stephen Carter? That's my brother right there, 100. So tonight, real briefly, for about 15 minutes, I want to talk about meditation strategies that I used 90 days before I made my first $1 million. And let me explain something to you. A lot of people, they call themselves millionaires, but a lot of people are not. I figured this out once I was, got to the top. I'm liquid. That means I have at least $1 million in my bank accounts. That's liquid cash, okay? So the thing is, what's up, Lori? What's up, Sonia Parker? Jill Pooh! Wow, listening. All right, Sonia, do not deep. Sonia, I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching you. So the thing is, now check this out. I want to show you some meditation strategies, and the thing is, wealthy people, they're not going to share this information with you. They're going to tell you to work your ass off all day. Work harder. Work harder. No, there's many people out there that's not working hard, and they're very successful because it's all about developing a skill. But this meditation strategy is going to help you through the process, because most of us, when we're trying to get wealthy, one thing, we're not even clear about what we want. 2, we get frustrated because we don't know what to do. 3, we're in a business. It's making some money, but we want to make more. And we find that we're working hard in the business just to create the income. So what I want to do is, good to see you too, Jill. I want to give some meditation strategies. But before we get started, I asked for a like, right? And I asked for a share. Please, please. See, I'm doing this every night. I did it last night. You guys showed me so much love. Man, much love from yesterday. The more you like and share my videos, the more I'm going to come on here and I'm going to give you techniques and strategies that's going to blow your mind. I read this book a long time ago, and it's called The 4-Hour Workweek. And this guy explained a new type of concept, and he talks about what is called the new rich. And now we don't have to work as hard as our mom and daddy used to do. See, my mom, she worked as a nurse or a unit clerk for St. Joseph Hospital for a very long time. And she worked a lot of hours, the graveyard shift. And she didn't make that much money. But now, in these times, with so many different opportunities, so many different ways to create income, you don't have to work so hard. And if you do, you work hard one time and you create systems. And I use the internet platform. And so many people, in my opinion, should be doing this too. So, but it's still some fundamentals, okay? Still some basic principles to create wealth. And let me share something with you, because I say wealth. You say, well, wealth, what does that mean? A lot of people say they want to be rich, but no one knows what rich means, right? When I say rich, is being able to create income by the work you did years ago or months ago. Does that make sense? Leave the country, spend a lot of money, being able to leave the country, spend a lot of money, and come back, and that money is right back into your bank account. And I know that sounds odd, right? People say, oh, that's not possible. Weston, you can't not work and make money. Man, people do it every day. Bill Gates do it. People that create all these apps, they do it. People that have huge YouTube channels, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, these people are getting paid a lots of money per month, and they're not even putting any effort for it, right? It's just they're developing systems. So give me 1 second. I need to I need to get my charger. I got to go out to dinner tonight, so I said, let me record a video real quick. Let me do this. Let me help some folks out, before we... Where's my other laptop? Oh, there you go. My maid is always misplacing things. I love her, but she's always moving things around my house. Jesus Christ. All right. Hold on real quickly here. Get my faithful laptop. Now, hopefully, video. Well, I'm gonna say expectedly my video is going to last, and Facebook is not going to cut me off, and we're going to have a good session here tonight. And I'm only going to talk for about 10 minutes. Then after that, I want to hear your questions. Okay? Think about this as a class. You know what? I wish when I was in college, when I was wasting my damn time in college, you know, taking history 101, chemistry 101, taking algebra. You know, today I have not used 1x minus 2 equals 5 or 4. I have not used that. I don't even see the purpose sometimes. But this is a $1 million class where I want to give you information so one day you'll be able to create 7 figures in your business. One day you'll be able to create 6 figures. You know, it's all about taking steps. But mainly I want to show you how to take your ideal, put it on the internet platform, okay? Put it on the internet platform and be able to make money on autopilot for the rest of your life, guys. The rest of your life. By something, I have things I did 2 years ago I'm getting paid for today. For the rest of my life. I don't have to touch it. I have to do anything. It just comes in. The checks just come in every single month. Okay? And I want to show people how to do this, okay? And I want to be honest and genuine. And it's one thing to show you the practical standpoint of it. Like, I could be very practical. Well, here's the how-to. Start a website, do the marketing, create a product, put it online. I could do that, but what's most important is I have to work on your belief. Believe it or not, guys, it was 10% of the how-to. I know some of you guys look at the internet business or look at, you know, things I talk about, and it seems like it's French to you, right? Say, Wes, I don't understand that. I don't even know how to turn on a computer. I don't know. But it's not about that, okay? The how-to is about 10% of the process. But the belief is 90%. The belief that you can actually make like 6 figures a month. Like, imagine if you was making $100,000 per month net income coming in every single month like clockwork. Every single month. To imagine. See, the problem is if you can't imagine or believe that, it never will happen. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You know, I remember a long time ago when I used to make $10 per hour, okay? I worked at a help desk, so I used to answer the phone. And I used to talk to this one gentleman. I said, man, I can't wait till I make 6 figures a year. Man, I'm going to make $10,000 a month. Man, I'm going to be balling. I'm going to have all this money. Oh, my God. And this one older gentleman said, Wesley, it's not that much money. And he said, what do you mean it's not that much money? That's 10. No, it's not 10,000. After taxes, after expenses, on about $6,000 a month when you make 6 figures when you're working for someone. Yeah. $6,000. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I remember when I started making 6 figures a year, he was right. And $6,000 wasn't a lot of money. You know, at first it seemed like, but it was. I can't do a lot of things with a lot of money. And the problem is, most of us, even you're stuck into that old way of thinking. Right? You're just stuck in, and you're not opening your mind to what other people are doing in this world. See, if I tell you I make $500,000 a month, you won't believe me. You say, well, how are you making this money? You're recording videos every day. You're traveling the world, spending all types of money around the world, going first class, hanging out at some of the top clubs around the world, buying all these exotic cars. How is this possible? It is. First thing is just accepting that it's possible. That's it. Think about this. This is the first thing of the process. Just accepting and believing me instead of saying, man, he ain't doing that. Whatever, you're doing something illegal. No, this is what most people do. You know, I'm either doing something illegal, I'm either a basketball player, or I'm just doing something that doesn't make sense. Understand this. I record these videos because it gives you the opportunity to understand that a person like me exists. And you think what I'm doing is huge. It's so many people that's doing things 10 times more than what I'm doing on this internet platform. I'm just the only guy that wants to give out this information for free, and I tell you all about my life. I'm very transparent about what I'm doing, and I want to give it to you for free. But let's talk about meditation, okay? And I'm going to be real quickly here. The last 3 months, the 3 months before I made my first $1 million, I was meditating 3 times a day. And I want to show you how to meditate, okay? In the beginning, it appears to be a very difficult process because the problem is when you sit down, you turn off all the lights, you kill the music, you kill the TV, and you're there alone with your thoughts. And you know what you're thinking about? You're thinking about everything that's going on. You're thinking about bills. You're thinking about I got to go work. You're thinking about I'm wasting time right now. You're thinking well, I need to be doing something. I'm not being productive. Your mind is racing, okay? And this is the hardest part because most people get so frustrated that they can't sit still because their brain is what is called the beta state. Right now you're in the beta state. You're listening to me. You're hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth. And you're trying your best to pay attention, and you're probably driving, you're probably looking at other things. That's beta state, but you have to slow your brain down to what is called alpha state. God, this is some powerful stuff. I can charge a lot of money for this information. I'm giving it to you for free. Please write this down. When your brain is in alpha state, get your brain into alpha state is easy. I'm laying down in the bed right now, right? As you can hear, there's nothing going on in my room right now. No sound or anything, okay? I close my eyes, right? And I breathe through my nose and breathe out through my mouth, okay? And I'll do this for 20 minutes minimum. And I'll just sit there. Because what's important is this. When I first started doing this, my mind was racing. I kept thinking about this, and I started getting impatient. Because most of us are not used to sitting down and having time for ourselves where we do nothing. We always feel that we have to do something. I got to go do this. I got to do this. I got to call this person. I got to text this person. I got to go on Facebook. I got to go on Instagram. I got to text. We're constantly in beta state. But when you're in alpha state, you start to stimulate what is called the creativity of the mind, guys. Listen to me. This is some powerful stuff. You're more creative when you're at alpha state. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in flow? When things just worked out, you maybe had a presentation, it just went. You went to an interview and you asked all the questions. You were sharp and you just flowed through the interview. Like anything that you had to do, and you own that. Well, at that time, that's called flow. You were in an alpha state, and most people don't recognize what this is. But it's a way to control this, where you're always in the alpha state, where you always do your best. So when I used to meditate in the morning, I do it for 20 minutes. I went to go work out. I come back. I meditate again during lunch. Then I come home and I do it again. I do it for 20 minutes. I used to listen to something. And I give you that audio I used to listen to. And what it does is it really slowed down my brain. And it got me to the point that I wasn't thinking about anything. And what you want to do in the beginning, just focus on your breathing. And focus energy on your breathing. That's it. This will help you so your mind, when it's racing, you'll stop thinking about all the crazy stuff that you need to do in the day, because you need to focus on the now. And the more I did this, after a month, my mind would clear. And you'll know, and let me tell you how you know when your mind is totally clear, as time stands still. It's an amazing, it's an amazing euphoric feeling, guys. Time will stay still. When I say that is, you ever did something and it seemed like the time flies by? You're like, oh man, it's already 5 o'clock. Maybe you're working at your job and, get up, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Well, you're going to have one of those moments when you're meditating. When you open your eyes and it's 2 hours. You open your eyes and it's 30 minutes. You say, wow. This is when you know that it's actually working. Now, when you get to that point, now it's time for you to start to create. Now, this is powerful stuff, guys. Now, they got books on this art. Now, guys, let me just tell you a little history about me. I've read over 1,000 books, and I've read over so many audios. This is how I've learned this. They have something that's called Psycho-Cybernetics. That's a real technical book, but I'm giving you the brevity of what goes on. Once you're able to calm your mind, now you're able to, on purpose, create your reality. Okay? And what I started to do, I started to create the outcome of what I wanted from my business, from my life. Right? I was getting ready to launch a product. This is probably product number 88, because all of them was failing. And I said, well, what type of life do I want to live? What's going to happen with this product? And I just went through everything. And I started to be very descriptive. When I got up in the morning, I'm wearing this, and I talked to this person, and this money coming in from this, and I'm doing trips around the world. I'm in first class. I will create this. It was like a movie. See, the problem, most of us, we're visualizing the failure. Okay, we keep thinking about how, what do people always say? It's if it's that good, then it has to be something wrong. What? How does it go? Oh, if it's too good to be true, it is. Right? I mean, people just say this all. If it's too good to be true, it is. But you have no idea. That statement alone is keeping you from entertaining opportunities like the one I'm giving you today. If it's too good to be true, it is. No. And we keep thinking, and we don't do this on purpose, understand? We just live in a very negative, influential culture where we're always seeing things that are going wrong, right? We're seeing people dying. We're seeing American greed. People are greedy with money. We're seeing that people that do people wrong. We're seeing people that's in prison. We're seeing people rape people. We're seeing kids kill cops. Cops kill kids. And we're seeing bombings around the world. We're seeing the ISIS. So all this stuff, which is very influential, starts to become your reality, right? And you'll think that this world is a negative world. And if you think this world is a negative world, and there's no opportunity, there's no way that you can make it, you don't have the motivation to do anything. But meditation, right? Separating yourself from the TV, from the radio, from negative people, and start to meditate starts to clear your mind. And once you start clearing your mind, you're able to create what you want. You can create it exactly how you want it. I'm telling you. And there's no limit to this, guys. You know what I used to do so I can get ideas of what I want to do? I used to watch the Wealth Channel. I watch the Wealth Channel every day. I used to watch Shark Tank. I still do today. I used to watch wealthy people. Just see what they do every day. You know, they're shopping. And I'm like, wow, these people seem like they're enjoying their life. And this in the same world that babies are getting killed, and black boys are getting killed, and people are getting robbed, and same world, right? But a different perception, a different reality. And it's only because this is what you've succumbed to, right? Your friend tell you, did you see what happened yesterday? Did you see what they did? You see what Donald Trump did? Why? Just think about it. This starts to create your reality, right? But once you start to meditate, you start to clear your mind of all this bullshit, right? You can purposely create what you want. That's what I did for 90 days. Every day, I did it 3 times a day. I meditated, and I meditated for a month first to clear my mind. That took some work. I'm going to let you know it's going to take some work. I suggest you start with 5 minutes. Just sit somewhere, sit down with your feet on the ground, back straight. I mean, even doing that breathing technique right there. Most of us, you know how we breathe? Like this. Monitor your breathing. Most of us, we breathe like this, like we're hyperventilating. You have to get to the point that even in your day-to-day life, that you're taking long, deep breath. Even then, I want you to try with me. Do it with me if you don't mind. Come on, breathe in from the nose. Again. You see that? Now tell me if you're not relaxed. If you relax, hit down in the button below. Say, I'm relaxed. Wow, I feel relaxed. Hit it down below in the comment section. If you feel relaxed by doing those 2 breathing techniques, just let me know that you're relaxed. The problem is most of our bodies are not getting us oxygen, right? This is why we stress. This is why we get depressed. This is why we get tired. We're sluggish, because we're not giving our body the proper oxygen, right? You see that? Over and over again, you close. Okay, I'm back on, guys. So I did that for several months, and I'm gonna be honest with you. On the 3rd month, I got so much clarity that I wasn't frustrated about things not working, And I felt in my body that I was already living a life that I'm living today. This is no lie, guys. I wasn't asking questions. You know, people ask me questions all the time. Wesley, how long is it going to take? So if I do this, how many videos I got to upload before I start making money? Well, when I create the product, how long do I have to do this Instagram before I make money? I wasn't doing that. Because what I wanted, I was already experiencing in my brain. Great thing about the brain and the mind is, whatever you create in this mind of yours, right? Whatever you think about, your mind doesn't know if this is a real experience or an experience that you're creating, if that makes sense, or imagining it. Let me give you an example. Most of us, when we lose our jobs, immediately we start thinking about, oh my God, I lost my job, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be able to pay my. So what you're doing when you're saying this, you're creating and you're feeling the experience as if things are not going to work for you. And your mind doesn't know that this is true, right? It doesn't know. It doesn't know, like when I buy a new car and I feel happy, your mind doesn't know, is this happening in your mind or if this happened in the reality, like you can touch it. When you go to the movies, you watch a movie and it's a scary movie, your mind thinks this is really happening. Does that make sense? It really thinks that you're there waiting behind the door, getting scared. You're feeling all the emotions, the feelings, the chemicals, everything. This is why when people can't go to bed at night, because your mind believes this was a true experience. Okay? It believes it was true. And the problem is most of your minds are racing, and you fear of things, you're scared of things, and you're creating things based off of things that have happened to you in the past. Right? Business didn't work out. No, I can't go in business anymore. I can't do this anymore. Or someone cheats on you, or someone doesn't treat you well in a relationship. You get a divorce. You say, oh, I'm not dating anybody anymore because of that. And you keep recreating that old experience in your mind. You keep thinking about it. You say, well, what if they do this? Well, what if they do this? And I don't know if they're at home for real. Your mind is doing this, but guess what? Your mind doesn't know this is not real. But your mind think it is, okay? So when I started to create what I wanted, my mind thought I was already rich. My mind already thought I was wealthy. So I said, well, we're already rich. We're already wealthy. So I start to manifest, or the universe, this is going to get a little esoteric, guys. I start to manifest and I start to attract the people and the opportunities that I needed to make $1 million. This is no lie. True story. And I know right now you're saying, what? Man, come on, Wes. So you're telling me I can meditate? Meditate all day and I'm going to make riches and make lots of money? Understand this. The work is always required. Okay? But what I'm telling you, you have no idea how the universe, or we can say God, is going to give you a unique opportunity to allow you to get the desired reality. See, I thought 7-Day Fitness, my company that failed for 6 years, I thought that was going to be my butter. I thought that was going to be my money maker. It was not. It was not. Within 3 months, I created something different. I made $1 million. Wow. What's up, Kenneth? What's up, Daniel? Kwame? Within 3 months, after 6 years of trying to make something work, everything that I needed came into my life. What's up, Kristen? Christina? Everything came into my life that I needed exactly to create the money. Okay? You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. First step is this. When you start to meditate, for the first month, just focus on clearing your mind. And all I want you to do is just find you a quiet spot, sit down, feet on the floor, sit up straight. You can even do this while you're listening to me. You can be breathing like this. It will relax you. You would de-stress. You won't be stressed. I'm never stressed, man. Stressed for what? I'm too blessed to be stressed. But I do this as a practice. If I feel a little funny, a little overwhelmed, I just breathe. What's up, Al Silas? What's up, Miss Hamilton? Did I get it right, Hamilton? Did I get it right this time? the breathing. I mean, you know what? This is when one day I'm gonna talk about healing the body, because you can actually heal your body through proper breathing as well. And not only are you clearing your mind, you're healing your body. Guys, most of the disease and all the problems that you're having is based off that cortisol, which is stress, that's exacerbating in your body, that's creating all this craziness. Breathing. Quietness. Me, I like to be quiet. If you ever come to my place, my condo here in Houston, it's quiet. I don't need all that racket. You know what's so funny? My maid, a couple of months ago, she told me, she said, Wesley, you left here and you left everything off, and man, I needed the TV on, I needed, something on. It was amazing. She said she needed to hear something. I needed the TV, the radio, something. I just didn't feel normal without hearing noise. Wow. She didn't feel normal without hearing something, some noise. Guys, the conditioning is real, okay? You're not designed. This is so funny. You ever been to I'm sure you have, been to a restaurant, and you're at a restaurant, right? And you're trying to talk. Now, I'm gonna show you how much you've got adjusted to noise. 100 people talking in the restaurant. What do you hear? And one day I want you to close your eyes and just listen. This is what you hear. This is what you hear. I mean, I swear to God. I mean, just the next time you go into a restaurant, you go to a club, you go to a place where there's a lot of people, seminar or whatever, all I want you to do is close your eyes and listen. All you hear is blah 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 blah. Because there's 100 people that are having a conversation. But yet, we still can have a conversation with all that racket and distraction. But I'm going to tell you, with that, guys, you're not going to get clear. It's going to be very hard for you to believe new stuff and to make lots of money. It's very difficult because you're constantly being distracted, guys. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. This is just going to be a short video here today. If you have questions, leave them below. So how do you deal with self-sabotage when you start doing new habits and revert back to your old behaviors? Al Salas, that's a great question. Now check this out. A lot of us self-sabotage, and all that means is this. Let me give you an example. You get into a new relationship, or you want to get into a new relationship, but that past person pissed you off, cheated on you, slapped you, abused you, did you wrong. And you meet someone that seems to be amazing, and you like them, and you really want it to work. But the problem is that experience that you had is in what is called your subconscious mind. And why is it there? Because you had some strong emotions connected to that person that did you wrong, right? They probably took your money, cheated on you, maybe was verbally abusive, physically abusive. And that emotion, how you feel, gets tied in your subconscious mind. So when you try to get someone new, this is what you're thinking about it. You're thinking about, man, last time was like this. This happened. And what you do is you sabotage it. You sabotage the relationship. So the question is, how do you get out of that? How do you stop self-sabotaging? One way that I taught today, meditation. Because you understand, it's just, I'm going to tell you, you just don't get over it. I mean, it's just, so some people just say, oh, man, just get over it, man. It's done. It doesn't work like this. See, because when you understand the brain, this stuff is serious. Okay, a lot of people have a lot of fears, phobias, and that's in their brain. They have no idea why they're scared of something. They have no idea why they're getting these type of results. They have no idea why their life is not working on a continual uproar, right? This stuff is all scientific. The thing is, you have to recondition yourself on how you feel about what happened to you. Because, see, if someone cheated on you, someone's verbally or physically abusive to you, it made you feel bad, pain. But what makes it even worse, you put a meaning on that pain. You say, man, that means I'm no good. This person treated me like this. Maybe I'm not good enough. Or maybe this. But see, some people, they do this. they put a positive meaning. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? That was a learning lesson. I just attracted someone. I don't know how I attracted them, but maybe it was something that I did that I attracted this type of person in my life. Maybe I seen some signs, right, that I didn't want to take. That I didn't want to take a real broad look at. I saw it coming, but I thought I can change that person. So in the next relationship, if I see something that I know that's going to the left, I'm going to get out of that situation. Change the meaning. Meditate, and create the scenario that you want instead of the scenario that you don't want. Stop thinking about in your mind subconsciously, and you have to catch yourself. At first, it takes some work. When you see something happening and you start to feel these negative emotions, you got to stop yourself. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling negative emotions. Why? First question is why? Why am I feeling this way? What am I scared of? What happened? You need to identify. You got to address it. Then you have to say, okay, what meaning, what new meaning can I put on this situation? See, me, if someone cheated on me, someone did me wrong in a relationship, I'm going to say, you know what? They cheated on me, but guess what? They cheated on the best thing they ever had. And now, guess what? Now I'm going to get introduced to someone who's going to truly love me. I went through that experience to make me stronger, right? It didn't make me weak, right? It didn't make me feel stupid. It made me stronger. Now I have the opportunity to find what I want. Now I know what I don't want. Now I'm going to find the person that I want, that I truly desire. See, I just changed the way I spoke. I changed the meaning that happened to that situation. Now you'll stop self-sabotaging. But like I said before, it's repetition is the mother of skill. Every time you do this, you have to do it, because the problem is you have self-sabotaged so much, that thing is a habit. Right? It's a habit now. Identify it, address it, and change the meaning. Thank you, Sherrod Ford. Aaron Murali. Buddha, is that you? Daniel. Man, thank you, guys. Please like and share this video. I appreciate all the likes and shares yesterday. This is the reason why I'm back on here. I think it's about, what time is it? Is it 6 or is it 6:26? Oh, I think it's 6 in Houston, Texas. I got to get out of here before 7 o'clock. But guys, thank you for hitting like and share. Which meditation CD do you listen to? As soon as this video is over, as soon as you guys finish hitting your likes and share, I will post it on my page. The meditation that I use to create millions of dollars. It just helped me clear my mind, for one, and then it started to help me create what I wanted out of life. And guys, let me tell you something. I mean, meditation makes you happier. It makes your skin clearer. Your smile looks good. Look at my eyes. It's like a glow, right? You know, I'm looking at this video. I'm looking at myself, and I'm just loving myself right now, right? It's like I got a glow, right? It's only because I meditate. I'll be honest. I meditate. I eat good too, but meditation really de-stresses your body. It gets rid of all that cortisol. A lot of people look old, man. Old. Meditate for a month. Meditate for a month. You can totally transform the way that you look. Some powerful stuff. What's up, Maylo? Oh, that beautiful young lady. All right, guys. If you have any questions, tonight's video was about meditation. You know, meditating. And this is what I did. I want, you know what? I'm going to ask you a question. I'm talking to you, everybody. 18 people on here. If you are going to meditate tonight, if you're going to be one of those people that's going to take action and do it tonight, I would just say, I am. I will. If you're going to procrastinate, if you're going to bullshit, then that's fine with me as well. I'm going to keep living my amazing life. I'm going to keep talking and speaking to people. But tonight, if you're going to use the technique that I gave you, the reason, this is how I made my first $1 million by meditating. I want you to comment below and say, I am. I'm going to do it tonight. Right after this video, I'm going to take 5 minutes out of my time. And all I'm going to do is breathe deep through my nose and breathe out through my mouth. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to try to think about anything. All I'm going to do is focus on my breathing. Kwame, much love. That's what I'm talking about. Kwame, much love. Wow, Sherrod, much love. That's what I'm talking about. Who else? Guys, we are a team here. This is a family. Daniel, I'm in a meditate. Oh, I love it, Daniel. Stephen Carter. That's what I'm talking about. Who else? Come on, guys. Come on. We're creating something huge here. You know, I think of this as a family. Why? Because there's no money being spent. No one's giving me money. I'm not giving. All I'm asking for is likes and shares, right? And I want to give people out there the opportunity to live their lives and not live for someone else. Not to be connected to what you do. See, you know what's important to me? Like, just today, my daughter FaceTimed me on her little iPhone at the age of 11. She FaceTimed me and she was like, Daddy, we got to get this party ready. I got these invitations ready. And, Dad, can you come a little earlier, if you don't mind? And I said, yes, baby. I didn't have to say, well, baby, let me check. Let me see if the boss is okay. Well, baby, let me make sure I can get a car. Well, baby, let me make sure that I can have enough gas. No. I said, sure, baby, I'm there. Whenever you need me, I'm there, period. It's nothing that's going to come before her, only because I designed my life like this. I think everybody wants this, and you deserve this, and you're going to have it. Man, Ty, that's what I'm talking about. Lori, that's what I'm talking about. Al, that's what I'm talking about. Kenneth, Terlisha, Melo, Son, you better do it. I'm going to be on your ass, girl. Make it happen. Steve, man, I really appreciate you guys. Guys, I'm going to wrap up. If you have any questions about anything I was talking about, you have any questions about your business idea, you have any question about your current business, maybe you want to move it online, you don't know how to do that, ask them right now. Maybe you have questions about, well, Wesley, I'm just not motivated. Wesley, I just can't stay on track. Wesley, I'm just not happy sometimes. How do I deal with that frustration and continue to persevere through the journey? Because I want riches. I want success. I think I'm worthy, right? First thing is you got to be worthy of it, man. And it takes balls, just to let you know. I know women don't have balls, but it takes balls to say I'm worthy to be a millionaire. It's hard to say it sometimes, is it? I'm a millionaire. Wow, I'm a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. But see, I was saying this when I had like $5,000 in my bank, $1,000. I would say I'm a millionaire because I had to get comfortable. You have to get comfortable with this, right? A lot of people are not comfortable using this millionaire word, man. They just like, oh, you're boasting, you're bragging. Understand this. You're going to have a lot of people, they're going to say you're boasting, you're bragging. Man, I got all these cars, right? They watching me. Why you need all these cars? Why you need all these houses? Because I like to drive them. I want a car every single day of the week. You know why? Because I like it. I like variety. I like different things. That's why I want it. So you got to be bold, guys. Bold. Say, every day when you get up, say, thank God for waking me up, and I am now a multi-millionaire. Just say it. Just do it. I know at first it's going to seem weird, but just say it every day when you get up in the morning. Thank God, do it. Thank God that I'm a multi-millionaire, that I can share my artistry. I can communicate to other people who are God, I'm a multi-millionaire. I pray for. This is what I do. You should do the same. All right, guys. You have any questions? I would like to start a business online. I'm a millionaire. I love it. Sonia said every day, I'm a millionaire. Every day. As soon as you wake up, I'm a millionaire. I am so grateful to God that today I am a multi-millionaire. Just say it. Just say it. I hate the world that we live in. By traveling around the world, I see the difference or the disparity between people that live in America and people that live in China, Afghanistan, Dubai. They have a different mindset, and they come here and they make millions of dollars. It's because they have a different mindset, guys. The Western civilization is so behind on how to think properly, like meditation, like Zen, like being able. I listen to a lot of Deepak Chopra stuff. We're so behind about creating our reality with our mind. Understand that our minds have frequencies that we can send pain, we can send happiness to people's body from the way that we think. We're so behind, but I am here and I'm going to teach this. Many people do it as well, but I just want to be that little guy here in Houston, Texas, be able to give people, hey, that want to hear about it. I'm going to tell you exactly how to use it. All right, guys, any questions? If not, we're going to close out tonight. Please hit the like and share button. If you do that tonight, I will come on tomorrow night. And what I want to do is this. How about this? Tomorrow night, I'm going to, I want to hear some business ideas. All right? And what I do is, if it's a great idea, if something amazing, I will talk about, discuss with you privately about getting that on the, getting that started. Okay? I want to hear your business ideas. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear your questions about Let me know what you need to know about, bringing your business online on the Millionaire, whatever. Let me know what you're trying to do. Real estate investor. I love that, Ty. I'm a real estate investor right now. Never thought I would. Well, actually, I did. I knew I would be. All right? Whatever you want to do, I want to help you. But you got to ask the questions, guys. I can't help you if you don't talk to me. On these sessions, I can't really answer like Facebook messages every day. I get a lot of messages, a lot of emails. But these sessions are for people who want to spend about 45 minutes to learn how to create wealth for free. I'm not charging you money. It's free stuff. All I asked for is a like and a share. So I want to ask everybody at this time, please hit like and share it on your page. When you share it, just say, hey, this is a brother from Houston, Texas. His name is Wesley $1 Million Virgin. Yes, his name is Virgin, and he just want to share. He just want to share. That's it. You got an idea. Who is this? Kwame, you got an idea? All right, I hear one idea before I let you go. Go. What's your idea? Let me know. Let me know. What's your idea? What is it? What is it? Let me know. Let me know. I got to get ready to get out. I got to put my clothes on. I need to start getting dressed right now. I don't feel like it. It's a great thing about being successful, guys. You don't have to do anything that I want to do. That's the greatest thing ever. I ain't got to do nothing. Nothing. Nada. I can lay in my bed all day if I wanted to. Right now, I can go fly to Fiji and just spend several weeks. And I can spend thousands of dollars and come back and out. Come right back in my bank account. It's all about the belief. It's like a network of blogs. All right. All right. So, Kwame, hold your question for tomorrow. What's up, Jarek? Man, a lot of people are coming in right now. Guys, if you didn't see this video, just go back. But all I want to do at this time, I just want to answer questions. If you have any questions about your business, any questions about the internet business, any questions about what you need to do to get started, give me your idea. If it's a great idea, I'll be like, great. If it's stupid, I'll say no. And the thing is, and I don't do that to be mean. It's just, I'm going to be honest with you, right? If it's a dumb idea, I'm going to say it's just not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. Okay? Kwame, email it. You know what? Wait till tomorrow. Post on here. All I'll be doing is internet is tripping. All right, guys. Much love. Hold up. Okay, guys. Much love. This is Wesley, $1 Million Virgin, telling you to focus on your dreams, on your goals. Get away from dumbass, stupid people. Get away from negative people. Get away from naysayers. Get away from people who are not empowering you, who are not bringing you up to the top so you too can live your destiny. Much love. Get fit with passion.